Welcome to this video, where we explore the top 2 most valuable Washington quarter-dollar coins, rare pieces that have become legends among collectors. While Washington quarters are common pocket change today, a few early and special issues have reached incredible values due to low mintages and high demand. Let's get started. First up, the 1990 Washington quarter dollar with a D mint mark, presented today in a worn, dirty, and heavily circulated condition. In this video, we'll explore the history, design, physical features, and collecting significance of this rugged piece of American change. Despite its everyday appearance, a dirty and well-used quarter tells a story that cleaner, shinier coins often cannot. This 1990 D quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the major producers of circulating coinage in the United States. Denver minted quarters are known for their strong strikes and high mintages, but once they enter circulation, they begin a long journey that slowly transforms their appearance. A dirty coin like this one often immediately grabs attention because of its unusual look. The grime, discoloration, and muted tones give it a gritty personality. These marks don't necessarily reduce historical interest. Instead, they add a layer of mystery about where the coin has traveled. As the quarter ages, dirt begins to settle into the lower parts of the design, between the letters, around Washington's hair, and along the rim. This creates contrast that can make certain details more noticeable than they would be on a clean, polished coin. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of George Washington, a design first introduced in 1932. In this circulated dirty condition, Washington's profile still remains easily recognizable, but the finer details of his hair and facial structure have softened. On coins like this, the word Liberty may appear darker because the grime fills the recessed areas. This effect highlights the word even if the overall surface appears worn down and dull. The date, 1990, is still positioned clearly beneath Washington's image, though dirt may cling to the numbers, giving them a rough, shadowed look. The D mint mark stands just beside the ribbon in Washington's hair, confirming this coin's Denver origin. Years of circulation create scratches, scuffs, and discoloration. These marks form a kind of map of the coin's history, hinting at the countless hands, pockets, and cash drawers it may have passed through over the decades. The coin's edge, its reeded border, may contain trapped dirt as well. The grooves often catch dust and debris, especially after long use. This creates a darker, aged appearance that gives the coin a rugged charm. Turning the coin over, the reverse features the classic eagle design used on quarters for many decades. Even in dirty condition, the spread wings, perched stance, and symbolic arrows remain recognizable. The eagle's feathers may look darkened or shadowy due to grime settling into the small spaces. The natural wear of circulation softens the bird's outlines, but its form continues to capture the spirit of American freedom. The inscriptions, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and quarter dollar might not stand out sharply, yet they remain legible and strong. In fact, dirt can sometimes make the letters look bolder as it fills the engraved areas. A dirty quarter like this represents the reality of money in daily use. While collectors often focus on pristine, high-grade coins, circulated pieces remind us of the practical life of currency as it moves through everyday transactions. The condition of this quarter tells us that it has been used thousands of times. Every scratch, every darkened patch, and every worn detail speaks of years spent in circulation, perhaps in vending machines, convenience stores, buses, gas stations, and markets. The dirty surface also offers an opportunity to examine the effects of environmental exposure. Coins pick up grime from oil on hands, dust, soil, moisture, and even the inside of old wallets or cash registers. Collectors sometimes enjoy analyzing dirty coins because the grime highlights wear patterns. High points like Washington's cheekbone or the eagle's breast feathers are cleaner, because they are more exposed and rub against surfaces more frequently. This uneven wear can help beginners learn how to identify the grade of a circulated coin. Dirty coins are great reference pieces for studying real-world circulation effects. Even though it may appear heavily worn, this 1990 D quarter remains structurally sound. Copper-nickel-clad coins are extremely durable, able to survive decades of friction without losing their shape or essential design features. Dirty coins also prompt curiosity about cleaning. While it might be tempting to polish a coin like this, collectors strongly advise against it. Cleaning often damages a coin's surface permanently, reducing both value and historical character. Instead, leaving the coin in its natural state preserves its authenticity. The dirt becomes part of its story, a physical reminder of its long journey through everyday American life. The year 1990 sits within a period of large-scale quarter production. While these coins are not rare, circulated and dirty examples like this reflect their role as workhorses of American commerce. Even though this coin may not carry significant monetary value, its sentimental and educational value can be quite meaningful. It connects us to the past and provides a hands-on piece of living history. For new collectors, circulated pieces like this 1990 D quarter make excellent starting points. They are affordable, easy to find, and full of personality, perfect for learning and experimentation. This coin also reminds us that numismatics isn't only about expensive or pristine pieces. Sometimes, the most interesting coins are the ones that have survived decades of use, collecting stories along the way. The dirty appearance adds visual drama, making the coin look rugged and time-worn. Some collectors even prefer coins with natural grime, as it gives them a genuine, untouched feel. In the end, this 1990 D quarter stands as a small but meaningful artifact of everyday American life. Its dirty, circulated condition tells a story of movement, use, and endurance, a story etched into every scratch and every darkened groove. Next up, the 1982 Washington quarter dollar with a P mint mark, presented today in a dirty, well-circulated condition. In this video, we'll explore its history, design, characteristics, and the fascinating marks of time that give a circulated coin its personality. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone discovering numismatics for the first time, this quarter tells a story worth hearing. The 1982 quarter holds a special place in American coinage history because it was one of the years when the U.S. Mint did not produce official mint sets or proof sets. That means fewer high-grade examples entered the collector market, and most of the 1982 quarters, like the one we're examining, circulated heavily. The P mint mark underlines its Philadelphia origin. Before 1980, the Philadelphia Mint did not place a mint mark on circulating quarters, so the P on a 1982 quarter is still a relatively new addition at that time. This makes the coin historically significant for those studying minting transitions. Dirty and circulated condition coins like this one are full of character. The grime and wear accumulated over decades give the coin a rugged look and tell a story no mint-state example can match. Its surfaces may be darkened, unevenly toned, or smudged from years of handling. On the obverse, George Washington's portrait remains the focal point, though softened by wear. Dirt often settles into the details of his hair, creating darker lines that contrast against the lighter, worn areas of his face and shoulders. The word Liberty at the top may appear shadowed as grime fills the crevices of each letter. This effect, while giving the coin a dirty appearance, also highlights the design in an unexpected way, creating strong visual contrast. The date, 1982, located beneath Washington's bust, might look worn or smudged, but it remains fully readable. Dirt accumulated over decades often sits around the edges of the numerals, giving them a darker outline. The P mint mark, positioned next to the ribbon in Washington's hair, can sometimes appear faint because of circulation wear. Dirt can accentuate this tiny detail, making it easier to spot even if the coin is heavily worn. The surface wear across the obverse tells the story of extensive handling. This quarter may have moved through countless cash registers, vending machines, pockets, purses, and hands, each interaction contributing to its aged appearance. Turning the coin over, the reverse features the classic eagle design used for decades before the state quarter program began in 1999. Even in dirty condition, the powerful eagle remains recognizable, its wings spread proudly across the coin. The feathers on the eagle often show heavy wear on circulated coins, and dirt becomes trapped in the recessed areas. This adds texture and depth to the design, even if the original details have faded. The eagle's perch, a bundle of arrows, may look darker and less defined due to grime settling in the grooves. This natural buildup emphasizes the contrast between raised and recessed elements. The inscriptions on the reverse, including United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, often appear bold in dirty circulated examples. The dirt trapped in the letters gives them a shadowed, almost embossed appearance. Quarter dollar, positioned along the bottom rim, may appear slightly more worn than the upper text, simply because this area of the coin faces more rubbing during circulation. Dirty circulated coins provide excellent learning opportunities. You can clearly see how years of use soften high points of the design while dirt collects in lower points. This contrast helps new collectors understand how grading works. The dirty color on this coin likely comes from oils on skin, dust, environmental exposure, and the natural breakdown of metals over decades. Circulated copper-nickel coins often develop patchy gray, brown, or even black areas of grime. The reeded edge of the coin sometimes traps dirt, creating a dark border around the quarter. These grooves often hold onto debris longer than flat surfaces, preserving tiny bits of its long journey. Collectors sometimes appreciate dirty coins because of the honesty of their condition. Unlike polished or cleaned coins, which are considered damaged, naturally dirty coins show their age with authenticity and charm. The 1982 quarter in circulated condition also reflects the economic activity of the early 1980s, a time marked by inflation, rising interest rates, and shifts in American spending habits. Every dirty mark on the coin ties it to that era. Although a 1982 P quarter is not rare, finding one in truly high grade is difficult due to the lack of collector sets. Therefore, circulated examples like this represent the most common form of survival for this year. The dirty surfaces also showcase the resilience of U.S. coinage. Despite decades of wear, the design remains easily identifiable. The copper-nickel alloy is tough, allowing the coin to withstand years of heavy use. Some collectors enjoy coins in this condition because each one is unique. No two dirty circulated coins look the same. The pattern of wear, scratches, and grime is like a fingerprint, completely individual. Dirty coins also encourage questions. How old is the dirt? Where did this coin travel? Did it circulate locally or move across states? A coin becomes more than currency. It becomes a silent witness to decades of American life. For many collectors, circulated coins like this 1982 P quarter make the hobby accessible. They are inexpensive, abundant, and full of learning value. They offer a starting point into deeper numismatic study. This quarter reminds us that the beauty of coin collecting doesn't always lie in pristine, uncirculated examples. Sometimes, the most interesting coins are the ones that have lived a long, rugged life, gathering stories along the way. As we conclude this exploration, the 1982 P Washington quarter in dirty condition stands as a testament to endurance, everyday history, and the charm of circulated currency. It may not shine, but its character shines through the wear and grime of decades. Thank you for joining this thoughtful and immersive journey into the world of the 1982 P quarter dollar. Stay tuned for more in-depth coin stories, numismatic education, and explorations of both common and rare treasures.